If you truly want to experience a slice of real Chinese life, definitely come to the Panjiayuan antique market. It's quite an experience. Hi and welcome, culture eaters. Hope you're having a fabulous day again today. Again, beautiful, sunny here, just waiting for the weather to warm up. But it's March, so that's great. Today I am going to present to you my day 3 in Beijing, but it's going to be a two-parter. There's a couple of videos coming up that my days were just so big and full that I'm gonna have to split them in two, and that's just more videos for you guys. It's going to be awesome. So today is the first part of my day 3 in Beijing, and I am going to, hold on, I gotta remember how to pronounce the name as best as I can. This morning we are going to the Panjiayuan, let's say Panjiayuan Antique and Flea Market. It's in Beijing, not too far, but a little more traveling than where I have so far. My first 2 days were more concentrated around really touristic stuff. This is also my first day alone. So it was my first morning heading out there without anybody that's Chinese with me to help me talk to people. So that was it was a lot of fun. It was kind of broke the ice a little bit more. Yeah, I was at the market for 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours. I mentioned at one point about an hour in how I didn't see any foreigners. I saw my first foreigners towards the end when I was about to leave, and I think I saw like 3 other foreigners. So great place to really have a local experience, like I'm going to say in the video. So really check it out. Even if you're not into shopping, it's just a great experience. Like, I realize that China, and well, Beijing is the only place I've been, but I find that like China is the best people watching destination I have ever been to in my entire life. Let me play a little song or a few notes of this interesting instrument for you. Okay, that's as good as I'm gonna get. But watch the video and you'll find out more of exactly what is this instrument, and if you want to learn to play one yourself. So today is day 3 of my trip in Beijing, and I just arrived at the Panjiayuan Antique Market and Flea Market. As you can tell, it's massive. It goes all the way down there and all the way down there, and I have no idea how far deep it goes, but yeah, it should be fun exploring, and maybe try haggling, buy a couple of souvenirs here. And then I'm going to the Temple of Heaven, and after that I'm supposed to meet a fellow YouTube vlogger, so I'll keep that as a surprise for now. So I'll show you around the market as we walk. So I've been walking around for about an hour, lots of stuff, you'll see the videos. It's kind of intimidating to start buying something, but one guy had a neat musical instrument and he spoke English and he showed me how to use it, and I bargained him down from 200 kwai to 120 kwai for the instrument, and I decided to buy it. And he was really nice. I got a video of him also doing some singing.
This is Tao Xun.
You speak English?
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you speak Chinese?
Oh, not much.
Not much. But this is Tao Xun.
Tao Xun.
Tao Xun is one of the oldest instruments in the world. It means the world. And this is Beijing Olympic, so this music kind of very nice.
Okay.
Here and history, the oldest one is about 7,000 years old. And beautiful. Now listen, play. I'm going to interrupt the video here just for a moment because you may not have understood everything my friend just said. But this is the Tao Xun flute. It's an instrument. It's a pottery clay, and it's one of the oldest instruments that have been discovered in archaeological digs up to now. The oldest one ever found is 7,000 years old. So the Xun's history can be traced back to the later part of the Stone Age, and it was made from rudiment stones that were used for hunting by the ancestors. People would throw the stones at the prey, and a whistle would be made by the air going through the stones that they had holes in them, and so they went, oh, this makes music. And I guess they started exploring how to make them a little bit better, and that's how eventually they discovered how to make their own holes and how to make music from it. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. And a kiss going. And I just bought lunch. I'm not sure what it is, but it costs 10 kwai, which is the equivalent of $2 Canadian for a big bowl of rice and I think some potatoes and tofu, maybe some chicken, and it smells interesting and good, but that's a cheap lunch. So I've gone through about a third or half of this and I'm getting quite full. Pretty good, interesting. Lots of people are just watching me. There's a non-Chinese person, there's a foreign person sitting eating their food with chopsticks alone, sitting on the ground. And at the end of the halls, there's these guys that I guess do some delivery transportation. And I have to say, I've been here for over an hour and I'm the only foreigner that I have seen so far. Oh my god, I almost left. And I went towards the back and now I've discovered this. I wonder if I can get those 2 huge columns in my carry-on luggage.
I've changed my mind. Can I get the big Buddha in my luggage instead of the 2 columns? If you truly want to experience a slice of real Chinese life, definitely come to the Panjiayuan antique market. It's quite an experience. Motorped parking heaven. All the way on this side, the whole length of the wall. And all the way on the other side as well of the market. You see these everywhere, all over the place, or bicycles. I don't know how you find yours. And if we turn around, you see it goes all the way back, all the way down there to the other side. And I love how they all have these mitten coats to keep warm in the winter when it's cold. Just going to give you a quick peek now at a few paper lanterns. When I post next week's video, it's going to be the second part of day 3. We are celebrating the Lantern Festival, or the end of the Springtime Festival. You're going to find out who the mystery YouTube vlogger is that I hooked up with. And we went to a light show because lanterns aren't a huge thing in Beijing itself. Make sure to give me a big like if you like this video. Leave your comments below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. And I will see you very soon. Au revoir!